Hello, Clint here, Crimson Landscape, here to talk about your front landscape design. Alrighty, your landscape design is a bit unique because the front left side of your house is morning sun, which is partial shade. The middle part of your house is very little sun, and the right side of your house is partial sun to full sun on the corner because it gets that western sun. I'll talk about the fence as well. Okay, so these are limelight hydrangeas. It's a great hydrangea. It takes sun. They get a beautiful big white, kind of a wedding dress bloom. It's a great plant. They come in 3 gallon and 7 gallon. They grow fairly fast. Cut them back down to they kind of turn to sticks in winter, so they cut them back down, grow nice, big, and bloom again the next season. Really, about 2 seasons they'll get full. Probably 3 seasons they'll be fully grown. They're fairly fast growers. One of my favorites. If you want something that doesn't die back as much in the winter, you can go with a bridal wreath spirea. Very similar plant, but the bridal wreath is more wild, more fluffy-ish, and the bridal wreath will get flowers for about 2 weeks in the spring. Mine are actually blooming right now. If I had to choose between the two, bridal wreath or the limelight hydrangea, I'll pick the limelight hydrangea every time. On the corner here, I have daylilies. These are just orange daylilies. I have rose cricabellias in the front. Let me zoom in. These are dwarf Yopon hollies. I would definitely get the 7 gallon. The 3 gallons look kind of small. In front is variegated liripe. This is a little spaced out. I'll send a couple extra variegated liripe so the project manager, when he lays it out, he gets the right layout. I'm not trying to cram the landscape bed so full that's harder to maintain, so I'm giving the plants a bit of space to make it easier to maintain. Right here, these are going to be wood ferns in this corner right here. Nice, big, fluffy. It's the ferns you'd find like in Costa Rica or like the Pacific Northwest. In the front here is a bit complicated because this is where all your sewer lines, water line comes in your house, or I've had to dodge water line or dodge sewer lines. So this is just a couple of nandinas, 3 nandinas in the back. I have giant liripe. This is a spirea here in the corner. It's a really pretty pink bloom. Then just a couple of variegated liripe as well, just repeating that pattern. So color over here and color over here. There's a little bit of symmetry. On the right side, this side gets quite a bit more sun than the rest of the property, so repeating the rose cricabellias. In the back, I have emerald snow lower petalums. This is a giant liripe right here to kind of carry that crossover, so we have balance. Then on this corner over here, again, I have daylilies to match. So when the landscape is a bit darker, meaning it has a lot less sun and it's a darker colored brick, I tend to lean more towards flowering plants or plants that have lighter or two-tone colors, so they really stand out at a distance. So let me come this way, let you see it. Also pick plants that do not get very large because your windows. Only plants that get a little bit big are these hydrangeas over here. Let me show you what night looks like. We always have an option for lights. Lights are low voltage LED, color changing. It's always an option in the quote. These lights, you walk up to it with remote control, you hit a button to change the lights. People typically buy a 6 light package. Again, I'll be in the quote. Then if you want to buy a smart controller so you can control your irrigation remotely, or we can have access to it to help you program it and control things remotely, that'll be in the quote as well. Then, as I talked about, we always quote to extend the gutters, downspouts past the landscape bed. That'll be in the quote as an option, which you certainly can select if you like this design. So from a grass perspective, just want to kind of give you how much grass you have. So if you take this kind of straight across the yard here to the sidewalk, straight to the city sidewalk in the front, all the way down, this is about $4,200 in grass just to do that section right here. That's not counting this section or this section. As I mentioned, there's two flavors in how we do the grass. We can do it to where we just cut the top off and slap the old stuff down, a little bit of sand, sort of kind of level it out, or we can till it, aerate it, do it right, where the ground is prepped properly for grass. Based on the age of your house, your soil in your front yard is going to be pretty fairly compact, so it's a good thing to go ahead and aerate and do it right the first time. You just have to tell us where to stop. It's price per square foot. Once you hit 1,500 square feet, you hit economies of scale. So the price beyond 1,500 square feet is all going to be about the same. Excuse me. All right, last thing on the fence. I found something on the fence is where a reason why we can't do the fence. If you look right here on your survey, your current fence comes to about right here. This is your current fence. It's within a electric and gas easement. This is a 5-foot easement here for utilities. We don't build fences in utility easements. It's just the risk is too high. And I marked it on your survey. So here is your current fence, and here's your utility easement. There are plenty of companies out there that do it. We just don't do it because we do so many big commercial projects. We don't want to risk having a knock on our insurance for accidentally hitting a gas line. The gas line that run through there would be a main gas line for the neighborhood. And more than likely, it does run through there because that is, this parallels the road is probably a main gas line. Again, plenty of companies that would do it. We just wouldn't do it. All right, let me go to the high level. Let you see it. And let you see it from this angle. All right, let me pause there and send you this video. If you like it, want me to quote it, I certainly can. At the end of the day, you just got to tell me how much grass you want. You want the whole yard, just the front yard in the street, the front yard and the side yards. You tell us where to stop, and we'll quote it. All right, have an awesome evening. Thanks.